Just Lydia Knox is here at the start of the weekend to answer my burning question. Is gross a scientific term?
Gross? No, I don't think so, but we'll use it for today.
Certainly. It's really, really appropriate
It's
today.
really the only way to describe it. It's gray, it's gross, it's dreary outside, but this weekend, it actually looks like it's going to be the 2 dry days in my 7-day forecast. Good. So that is some good news. Live Triple Doppler radar brought to you by Falso Service Experts is showing lots of mixed precipitation out there. You can still see that there is some snow, in fact, just towards the east of Syracuse and the closer you go into Vermont. So Old Forge, they still could just be picking up on a little bit of light snow at this point in time. But you can see in Watertown, they're now seeing the rain, as well as here in Syracuse, Baldwinsville, down towards Cazenovia. And also notice the western half of the state is already drying out. And even south of Penn Yan, they're starting to get a break from the precipitation, which means good news and that this system is starting to wind down. Visibility has dropped, though, for some of those eastern towns. You can see Rome is only at 7 miles and actually 4 miles in Watertown and 6 miles in Syracuse, meaning you'll want to use some caution this evening if you have dinner plans and just take it slow if you have to travel anywhere. Throughout the rest of the overnight hours, we'll continue to see the rain and maybe some of those wet snowflakes far east you go, but we're going to see them taper off by early tomorrow morning. The weekend actually looks to be dry and even mild, much warmer than what we dealt with today and yesterday. But next week, that's when we're going to have several chances for rain, so make sure that you have that umbrella handy. Throughout the rest of tonight, you can see that band of snow off towards the east, still seeing that rain here in Syracuse, up in Watertown as well. As we progress into the late evening hours, it quickly moves out. I would say by around midnight, shortly after, that's when we'll really start to get a break from the precipitation. Maybe a few places will still see the drizzle early tomorrow morning, but I would say before sunrise is when you're going to see that drizzle. By sunrise, then we're just left with the cloud cover. It will be quite a cloudy start to your Saturday, but by the afternoon, we'll start to even see some peaks of sunshine to close out the day, maybe even get a nice sunset out of it. Saturday night looks to be partly cloudy, and I would say on Sunday, it's going to be another dry day with temperatures much warmer. We're actually going to reach the low 60s potentially for Sunday. Overall, a pretty pleasant weekend. By the time we head on into next week, though, we have several systems moving in, bringing us a few chances for some rain. So currently in Syracuse, 35 degrees. That's why we're seeing that rain rather than snow. 39 down in the city of New York, 51 in Washington, and you can see 53 in Pittsburgh. We're going to get that warmth. It's going to surge its way into the northeast. We'll start to see the 50s tomorrow, and then again those 60s on Saturday. So for tonight, dropping mainly into those upper to mid 30s. Temperatures are going to stay fairly consistent this evening. They're not going to wiggle too much. And again, the rain showers will taper off by sunrise with those wind speeds about 5 to 12 miles per hour. Tomorrow we have the Pucks for Paws event at for the Syracuse Crunch at 7 p.m. We'll see temperatures in the 50s actually as you're walking up, and by the time you leave, mid-40s, so not a really cold evening, but always a good idea to just grab that jacket. So for Saturday, highs are going to be in those mid-50s, 60s for Sunday, but look at Monday, 65, much warmer. We do see some showers, and throughout the rest of the week, many chances for showers and temperatures in the 50s and 40s.